Greetings, Leo, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, I hope all of my fiery Leos are doing well today. And thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. I really appreciate that. And thank you to all my new viewers, and welcome, welcome. And my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing your reading today. And this is what the angel oracles have. You're going through a time of evolution, Leo. This green energy is surrounding you. The number 23 could be important. You might know someone who's 23. Or the number 2 and 3 is 5, and that's a time of change and transmutation, because you're moving toward empowerment, toward feeling protected and being prepared to move forward. A Leo, toward a wise decision, the number 42. And look at all these angels all over the universe that are here announcing this approval of this decision you're making. And that's beautiful. You're making an accurate, brilliant, organized, and a valid choice toward this evolution. And let's get some cards from the tarot for Leo. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for being present to this reading, for overseeing each of the cards and making sure that Leo gets just what you need, accurate, precise, and resonating. And also thank you for just being here with us and bringing these messages alive in this divinatory act of today. And thank you. And this is you, the world, where you're closing out an old cycle, Leo. You're stepping through that Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail, and you're coming into a new world. And you're closing it out with recognition, success. You're overseeing your life to this point and evaluating it, and to making these transitions so you can evolve. And you're making a wise decision to close this cycle out. And because the Nine of Swords has been very painful, very depressing. You've been worrying over and over about something, about this ending, about this completion. You're in a nightmare. You can't wake up, or you can't go to sleep. You keep going over and over the same thoughts, as if you can't get something out of your head about this need to complete something, to end something, to let it go. And that's a wise decision, because at the foundation, you've seen something in your dreams recently, and maybe at the very root of the situation of this ending, this closing out, this completion. And it's going to bring up a new inspiration. You might not even know exactly what it is, but it's this feeling coming up from the bottom. And it's going to come up about evolution. And you know you're making this wise decision to take time to go into this cup and to commune with the fish of creativity. And wow, you have everything is fine. Wow, you're going from the 9 to the 10. And that happened in the recent past. Maybe you hit rock bottom about whatever this is, that the information you were getting about this ending, about something finishing out, a major life cycle. But everything's fine. Sometimes we have to get to the end of our thoughts, the end of what we think we can do with our ego and our thoughts and our own actions, and to our own intelligence, and to make a wise decision based on our spiritual understanding and getting that guidance from above to close this out. And to give up whatever this worry and this anxiety and this feeling of being betrayed, because you're moving quickly to a whole new destination. You've already been healing those dark and light aspects of yourself. And you are on your motorcycle, ready to go. You're revved up. You're excited. You're leaving behind the known, the situation of the town, the job, the people you have lived with or known about. And you're moving on to a whole new world as you close this cycle out. And what's coming now is to a time of looking at any kind of feeling of being a loser, as you close this out and this nightmare you're having? Are you worried about not having enough money? Are you worried about not being good enough? Are you worried that you've lost your career, lost your money, lost your property, lost your situation, and that you're being left out in the cold, handicapped, weak, not welcome? But look at the stained glass window of the church. You can step out of this cold into this whole new realm of healing, of help, of something that's going to help you close this cycle out. And it's also going to help you evolve away from any feeling of anxiety, of something unexpected happening, of feeling distracted and resistant to whatever this is that you're needing to let go of. This is basically a poverty consciousness, not feeling good enough. And the way we can redeem that is to make wise decisions where we feel supported by the higher power and that we reach out for guidance from that. And what is you need to know now about how you think about this world? What are you thinking about this ending? What's closing out? The completion of a life work, a life project. Three of Cups, where you're celebrating. Look at this fun friendship of family members, a feeling of closeness, a feeling of sharing, a happy occasion together. And there's dancing, there's music, there's festival, there's a feeling of, kind of camping out here together, because this is seeming like you're doing this spontaneously. You're just setting up tents to celebrate. And it's coming in fast with some communication. Someone in your environment is very quick to discuss something. They want to talk about something. They are a zealot about whatever this cause is that you are celebrating. But also the night is running right toward the Five of Pentacles, bringing in some information about whatever this feeling is that you're not good enough, that you don't have what you need, that you're lacking in some way. But you're not. Your hope and fear is that out of that difficulty of the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, that everything is okay, that you are, after this storm, the rainbow is coming out and you're going to celebrate with your friends, with your partner, with your connections, with this happy home. A time of relational bliss, satisfaction, feeling calm, feeling like you made a good decision, and that you're going to celebrate and be validated. And the advice is the Ten of Pentacles, Leo. Well, is to sit on your throne of abundance, to manage your situation, your properties, your career, the things that you're putting out there, to nurture others, to be very generous. And that's your advice, is out of this situation, you're going to celebrate whatever's coming in, this quick communication of accuracy, of brilliant thinking. And it's going to lead to a happy fulfillment after a difficult period. And you're going to sit on a throne of wealth and abundance. And that's what I have. And it's coming in quick with the Chariot. And let's get some clarity. Why is the world here for Leo? What is the world telling you? Temperance, you need to heal, balance, blend, alchemize. You're bringing, and they have two cards. And then the King of Pentacles again. So the world, you're closing out a cycle where you're changing totally to something different. You are alchemizing. You're turning into gold. And you've got the wealth and money and generosity to heal from whatever this paranoid situation, this nightmare. But the nightmare is going to bring a lot of wealth. And the Page of Cups is here because of the Lovers. Well, there's a choice to be made in love, something that came up out of this unconscious dream, and it's bringing you to look over that feeling of love, inner love, joining in yourself, but also having made a right partnership with someone and being feeling like that came to you from your dream. And you're going to move quickly to the Nine of Wands. You've been the wounded warrior, battling through this Ten of Swords, but everything's fine because you persevered. You stood your ground. You believed in yourself. You were wounded. You had to go through a lot of physical situations where you might have had to be cut, be bandaged, be sewn up. There was a lot of situation, but you are okay because you're resilient. And you're going quickly toward this new passion, this new entrepreneurial energy where you're going to take leadership of where you're going, where this movement is taking you, this new adventure. And you're moving out of the Five of Pentacles with a celebration where you're going to celebrate whatever this feeling of being a loser, of lack, of poverty, but you're turning to your higher power, and that you're praying, you're finding that solace among friends and family, because you've got these two Three of Cups right next to each other, and you're going to bring in slow and steady loyalty, working at hard at something, slow and steady, this energy of celebration, and it's coming. It's going to bring in wealth and determination, reliability. And you're going after this in your environment. Something's coming in quick, some news that's going to need you to have strength to galvanize this inner force of self-understanding, a self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, a radical acceptance that gives us the strength to tame those inner beasts. And it's going to bring bliss, and the Wheel of Fortune and is destiny is coming. This karmic situation is going to bring happiness after this storm, after this quick information that might take a lot of strength and courage. You're going to move to happiness and sit on your throne of generosity and abundance, because the Eight of Cups is saying that even though you have this wealth, this generosity, this problem-solving skill, you're the breadwinner, you're going to have to move on. You're having a change of heart, Leo, and you're moving on toward something that's going to be more fulfilling, that's serving your true destiny. And it's a wise decision to move on toward this evolution. And that's where you're going. And that's what I see for you. And Leo, if you like the way I read, please subscribe. And that helps me get this information out there to all my Leos who need this. And you know I love you, and we're in this interconnected field of learning and growing and learning when it's time for us to move on toward what is really truly serving us. And you are making a wise decision that's going to be accurate, brilliant, organized, and valid to bring in this wealth and abundance and security and generosity to others. And that's what I have. And see you next time, Leo. Bye-bye.